Welcome back to game 4 in this best of 7 between Fire and MbL, and sorry to say that, but to me it looks like Fire did not watch MbL's games, because Fire picking Goth and MbL again with the Turks. I think we had this exact matchup, or did we? Yes, with MbL against Stark actually. So MbL has a big advantage again when it comes to civilization. Let's see how Fire is going to play this. We know Stark tried his best, going with the castle in late castle age, I think, try to go forward, use Haskell's of course, but in the end MbL too strong with the Turks. Let's go for the maps here and start with MbL because he's the favorite right now. He's got forward here inside, he's got a second stone inside, safe in the back. He's got a second gold safe in the back. The main gold on the side, but he should be able to protect it. Main stone forward and the third gold outside. One really close to his base. 2 boards inside. That's all we need to know, I think. Actually pretty decent map. Should be happy about it. Or at least not unhappy. As for Fire, Goth, main gold safe in the back. This is nice. Extra gold in the back. Main stone safe in the back. Extra berries here is getting this, the first boar in right now. 1 relic literally inside his walls. 1 relic inside his base. 1 relic really close to his base. 3 deer inside, or maybe 4, but I think it's 3. I'm missing the second boar right now. Where is that one? Maybe I saw it. Yeah, that's here. And the first pro coming in, of course, with the Goths, you only need like 1 hit on that board with 7 or 8 villagers and it's going down. A little bit of a mistake for Fire, but whatever. Very nice line of berry bushes here, and I'm not sure what's the best berry bush lineup, but this is actually pretty nice, I think. Need to make sure the villagers are taking those first, maybe those 2. Probably the best thing to do. But whatever. Did we miss anything? I think I've seen there's the second stone and the third gold outside. We've seen the relics. We're missing 1 relic, which is here, also closer to Fire, so we might see him go for relics again. Would be a good option for him. You don't want the Turks to have too many relics because they're very gold dependent, but in this matchup I don't know if it does really matter. 2 gold, second, third gold outside. We see an extra gold and extra stone here on the right hand side. That means on the left a lot of nothing, and main focus is going to be right in the middle of the map in between the 2 players. For now we're just going to wait for feudal and castle age. Recording not as fast as I would like it to. We do see extra berries, or is it the main berries for MbL? I don't know. I think it was the main berries, maybe the first one already being taken, yes. And luring the 4 deer towards this mill, this is very nice for him as well. He's up to feudal age first, 27 population, Fire clicking up 28. That's pretty much the standard build, 27 to 28 and click up to feudal age. Anything earlier would be a surprise usually. And we do see 3 villages in stone for Fire, so he wants to get castle up at a certain point in castle age, or maybe even in early castle age. And he's using 1 villager to take gold. He's got 110 gold, so he wants to sell stone, obviously. And not sure if he forgot about the villager or he just wants to make sure that he can sell the stone even if MbL is a little bit faster. Market Blacksmith coming up for Fire. Market and Blacksmith coming up for MbL as well. I'm gonna see the cast age click up for MbL first, of course, and Fire just a little bit later. That's the 1 villager difference actually from the time. Let's see, 12:45. 13:13, that's like 28 seconds difference, so pretty much the same time actually. 5 villagers on stone now for Fire. Let's see if he's going really aggressive or just going for the 5 villagers and then use like 3 of them or 2 of them to build a TC, maybe on the main gold. For now it's not on gold, so it doesn't look like he wants to go Haskell's immediately. It's actually not what we used to see even. So 3 TCs, then a castle. That's usually a nice option. Of course MbL got the stone for a castle as well. He's got 6 villagers working on that, and castle coming up on the main stone, which is forward but right now protected by this castle. And he's gonna go most likely for Chinese raising castle age and try to go aggressive, or maybe just boom, but castle first is usually not what you expect with the boom here. Let's see if this what's actually going to happen. Of course, Lycav upgrade for MbL, and Fire has to run away with the scout. MbL deleting the walls in front, but this is still walled because there's the main stone and monastery coming up for MbL. Fire would have an easier time to get relics in, but I don't see monastery up for Fire right now. Instead, TC on the extra berries. This is very very nice on the wood line. Not a TC on the main goat as expected, and we do see TC number 4 actually coming up for Fire. So he's going for a pretty big boom, at the same time trying to get enough stone in to get a castle up if necessary. And we do see MbL going aggressive with Janistris, and we know that Janistris are going through walls really fast. So let's see how Fire is going to defend this. Of course, not caring about the relics. Maybe a castle right in between those two parts of the wood lines, right here where there's space next to the farm. Actually, I would have placed the castle where the farm is here. Maybe Ben on the first TC is an option. It's not a nice option, but it's maybe the only option for Fire, and Fire has the stone for a castle right now. Of course, he doesn't have the food income to get 4 TCs running. Still got more villagers expected, and the castle coming up pretty forward actually. Interesting to see. She should be able to get it up, but MbL going with the P-Tart here, and the wall is down. This could be very close here. And what can MbL see right now? He can see the villagers building a castle, and he's gonna try to delay this castle, to deny it even. And 5 Janistris are taking our villages really easy. Ooh, Fire choosing to fight here. This is never good. You don't want to fight with villagers against Janistris here. Fire not having loom is doing loom only now, and this is a big advantage for MbL. The castle for Fire coming way too late, too forward in my opinion, and now he's sending a lot of villagers here, but he's gonna lose a lot of them as well. We do see 12, 13 losses for Fire already. That's 14. He lost like a dozen villagers at least to get this castle up. This is way too much. MbL at the same time, of course, having the 2 TCs up, going for TC number 3, and just gonna get more villagers out as well. And Fire has some, MbL. Fire has some gold in the bank, but no food right now to produce more villagers. And a lot of idle villagers as well, or he had some like a few seconds ago. And now going to try and get his eco in shape again. But this is not what you want. Actually, Fire going for a second castle apparently. He's still got a lot of villagers on stone. Wants to make sure that if MbL is going in, it's not gonna go in too far. And MbL might try to go to relatively fast Imperial Age now. I think he knows he's gonna be faster, but he's going for a 4th TC actually. So both players want to get good eco before taking the big fight. And I think MbL could just go in right now. We do see a house come up, but no, it's not gonna go up, and MbL can move in with the Janistris. This means more idle economy for Fire here, getting 35 HP on that house, but MbL is gonna take it down in an instant. There we go. And I think Fire is not producing any Janistris. He's not going for, and now he's doing Monastery and a Monk here, but at the same time he's gonna have idle economy again. It's 40 villagers working right now. Janistris standing in the middle, a few shots maybe from the TC, but MbL inside fire space, that's not what you want to have as the Goth. And we do see MbL with a very smart tactic here. Actually, this castle was a big mistake by Fire. I shouldn't have put it up too forward. Maybe get a siege workshop first, 1 mangonel, and at the same time get the castle up. But 4 TCs, a little bit too much in my opinion, and I think MbL has a big advantage already. Actually, Fire managed to wall the gap. This is good for Fire, but he still get a lot of Janistris inside his base, and MbL doing a smart thing. He's splitting the Janistris. He knows he cannot do too much damage because there's too many TCs, but at the same time he can make sure to take out a lot of farms that cannot be taken, food be taken off, and he might be able to kill a few villagers. Now we do see the first task guns out, but MbL is gonna micro, I think, and he's still got like 8-9 Janistris inside Fire's base, and Fire is in a really awkward position here, because MbL has more villagers now, 10 more villagers actually, and resources for him looking a lot better. He's gonna be able to click up to Imperial Age very soon. And those 7 Janistris that are left are really strong as well. There's 1 Janistri trying to cover this wood line, I guess. And of course MbL has taken down this house, and he's gonna be able to go in again. Fire now walling this little gap and calling GG because he knows he's too far behind. Yeah, sadly MbL yeah, not sadly winning, but sadly very short game with not too much action. We do see how 4 TCs against Turks with Goths is not really working out, maybe unless you have a better map here. And the castle came up too late. Fire lost too many villages here, lost his advantage. MbL almost up to Imperial Age. I think, yeah, I could have clicked up any second now. Hope you enjoyed this game and see you in the next one. GG.